Behind all the smiles, behind everything you see on social media, there is a story behind. This is the day I will never forget, the day I was going to the hospital because I had a bleeding. This is not my first child, but I really, really drew sick for this baby. And when finally I realized I was pregnant, I was so happy beyond imaginations. On this day, I was just at home doing my normal activities because when I'm pregnant, I go around doing my normal stuff. I don't look out for anything because I've never had any problem in pregnancy. So I go ahead doing my normal stuff, just doing me. Not until that day, I just carried water from my children's room to go and flush their poo from the pool. And immediately I noticed something was gushing out from me. That was how I noticed, something is happening. Like I just saw water. Is it water? Like as if I just felt the warmness of around my stall. And I was like, okay, let's I will check because when you're in your first semester, sometimes you just have one funny discharge that is just so big. So I went in to go check and I saw that I was bleeding. Oh my god. Can't forget so soon how I felt. I can't forget how my husband felt. I can't forget how all of us felt. This was us when we were rushing to the hospital. We had to. When I called my husband felt so bad. He even felt more bad than me because he needed the baby more. And when we got to the hospital, I was admitted for a while. We went through the emergency. I was admitted and I was checked, asked so many questions. Okay, what did you do? Whatever, whatever. At that point, it just occurred to my husband to call my pastor. Then my husband put a call through to my pastor. My pastor just prayed and said, okay, everything was going to be fine. Don't worry and all that. He took it like a normal prayer. But the truth is the prayer wasn't normal. And when I got to the hospital, I've already changed how many pads. And this bleeding did not just stop that day. We were like, okay, they should give us drugs at least when we get home, because when they were checking it, they were like, how many weeks am I gone? It's like I was still around 11, 12 weeks. And they said there's nothing they can do because if a child did not form well, if there's any chromosome problem, there's a period of time they always go out. So they can't do, because I was thinking they were going to do a cyclage because we went for scan and they say the baby is still fine, the baby is okay, just a little opening in the cervix. I was like, okay, thank God, I was fine. So they said there's nothing they can do. They can't do that cyclage. What if the baby has a problem and the baby wanted to go out on his own and all that? And at the end of the day, they sent us home. Okay, is there any drugs at least I can be taking? They said no drugs. I should just go. The only thing they can advise me to do is to stay on bed rest. That I should just be on bed rest. Shouldn't do much. They know it's very hard because I already have two kids. And that was it. We went home, and by God's grace, I bleeded for 3 days. So the bleeding did not just stop. I bleeded for 3 days. But by God's grace, I was okay. I was fine at last. After the 3 days bleeding, I can tell you for sure that I'm finally okay. And all glory to God, because it can only be God. See, don't compare two pregnancies together. Don't compare two pregnant women with each other, because every pregnancy comes with its own. In my first and second pregnancy, what I'm experiencing now, I can tell you for free that I never experienced them when I was pregnant for my first and my second. This is the first time I'm getting this kind of pain. It haven't been that easy. Am I going to talk about the day I went for my gender disappointment? Oh my God. Gender disappointment is just you expecting a particular gender and you went to the hospital and the doctors, they told you that the gender you're getting is a different gender. I was so disappointed for sure. Am I going to talk about the kind of food I was eating? Look at the food I was actually eating. I will eat and my mom will be like, what is this? There's nothing I did not eat. And if I want to eat, I will pack so much pepper in my food. I will eat rice, jollof rice that is still on fire, that there is still water. That's the best one for me. If there is no water in that jollof rice, I will not eat it. Like this pregnancy, I have experienced a lot that I never thought I could experience. This is the first time I have been pregnant and I was admitted in a hospital. First time. It has never happened before. I have never been pregnant and I got admitted in the hospital. I've never been pregnant and I bleeded. This is the first time. That's why when I was bleeding, I was so scared. I was very, very scared because I don't know what I was expecting. People will be like, oh, you already have two kids. Why are you worried? My dear, you can't understand. That period of before or finding out you're pregnant in the period of 12, 14 weeks is the hardest. And imagine now, after like 12 weeks, going to lose that baby, meaning all your pains, all your tears, everything just, in short, this pregnancy is a whole lot, is a whole lot of chapter. Don't worry, I'm going to be talking about my delivery, my labor, and every other thing soon. And I'm going to be showing you guys live video of how it went down. Let me not make this video to be too long. I think it's okay now. Thank you for watching. I'll see you again on my next video.